Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, Frankie and Nadira. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very this is Alina Ali with my colleague Alan Shim, bringing you the live telecast from Balai Singgasana in Jarbuana at Istana Nurul Iman on the occasion of the
station. We've got the Malay commentary that is on RTV Perdana. We're also live on RTV Go, YouTube and Facebook as well. So definitely various ways for you to enjoy the ceremony with it.
Pose of a long sleeve shirt and trousers, and paired with a songkok, which is a type of hat, and the samping or sinjang, which is like a short sarong wrapped in a very specific way around the waist. And the women, meanwhile, typically wear the baju kurung with an additional piece of fabric known as the kain kapit pinned to the body with one's arm. And you'll also see some of the attendees wearing the dastar, which is a traditional kind of headgear that is folded into the different shapes and styles, and these are indicative of the attendees' status. The folding of the dastar, interestingly enough, known locally as manambat dastar, is actually quite an art form in itself, and its usage goes back centuries.
Yeah, very intricate, and also the different foldings tells a different story as well. So that, of course, is something that, and of course, you can see as well that they've got the different medals, or what we call the pingat as well, here in Brunei Darussalam, indicating the different status.
That's right. And those who have received first-class honors are actually adorning the sandang, or sash, and the kalong, or the collar of an order. Now, for our international viewers who are getting their first taste of Bruneian culture, the Balai Singgasana in Jarbuana is located at Istana Nurul Iman, which is the official residence of His Majesty the Sultan and Yang di-Pertuan of Brunei Darussalam.
To be in the country and to be able to witness and here we see the arrival of His Royal Highness Prince Haji Al-Mateen Billah, the Crown Prince, together with Her Royal Highness Paduka Seri Pengenanak Istri Pengenanak Sara, and also His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Malik and Yang Amat Mulia Pengenanak Istri Pengen Rabiatul Adawiyah. And His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Wakil,
And their Royal Highnesses are accompanied by their respective Perhiasan Empat Duli Teramat Mulia and the Perhiasan Empat Pengiran Anak Istri. Once again, if you just tuned in, thank you very much for joining us. This is the live telecast of the Majlis Istiadat Persandingan pengantin Diraja, or Royal Persanding Ceremony, and Yang Mulia Dayang Anisha Rosnah. For the live telecast in Malay, you can tune into RTB Perdana, RTB Sukma Indra, and RTB Go Live. And you can also follow the live commentary in Malay on Nasional FM at 92.3 and 93.8, and the live stream of today's event on YouTube and Facebook via RTB News.
And we have His Royal Highness Prince Haji Al-Mateen Billah, the Crown Prince, and Her Royal Highness Paduka Seri Pengenanak Istri Pengenanak Sara. And His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Malik and Yang Amat Mulia Pengen Anak Istri Pengen Royal Highness Prince Muhammad Bolkiah and Yang Amat Mulia Pengen Bini Haja Faiza. His Royal Highness Prince Haji Jeffrey Bolkiah, together with Her Royal Highness Princess Haja Rashida Saadatul Bolkiah, Her Royal Highness Princess Haja Majida Nurul Bolkiah, and also Her Royal Highness Princess Haja Hafiza Surul Bolkiah. Then we have Her Royal Highness Princess Azima Imatul Bolkiah, Her Royal Highness Princess Fazila Lubabo Bolkiah, and we also see Her Royal Highness Princess Amira Wardatul Bolkiah, and Her Royal Highness Princess Haja Masna, Her Royal Highness Princess Haja Norain, Her Royal Highness Princess Haja Amal Umi Kalsum al-Islam, and Her Royal Highness Princess Haja Amal Nasiba. And the arrival of His Majesty and Her Majesty Diraja Istri. And they are preceded by the Panglima Diraja that is carrying the Pemuras and Karga, or the rifle and bullet case.
Keberangkatan ke bawah Mulia Maha Mulia Paduka Seri Baginda Sultan Haji Hasanal Bolkiah Mu'izzuddin wa Daulah Ibni Almarhum Sultan Haji Omar Ali Saifuddin Sa'dul Khair wa Din Sultan dan Pertuan Negara Brunei Darussalam, dan ke bawah Mulia Maha Mulia Paduka Seri Baginda Raja Istri Pangeran Anak Hajah Saleha binti Almarhum Pangeran Pemanca Pangeran Anak Haji Muhammad Alam.
And that was, of course, the announcement for the arrival of His Majesty Sultan Haji Hasanal Bolkiah Mu'izzuddin wa Daulah Ibni Almarhum Sultan Haji Omar Ali Saifuddin Sa'adul Khairi wa Din, the Sultan and Yang di-Pertuan of Brunei Darussalam, and Her Majesty Diraja Istri Pangeran Anak Haja Saleha binti Almarhum Pangeran Pemanca Pangeran Anak Haji Muhammad Alam.
Their Majesties, as well as guests of the royal family, are now making their way into the Balai Singgasana Indra Buana of Istana Nurul Iman, where shortly we will have the start to the royal Persandingan ceremony, and that is for His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Mateen and Yang Mulia Dayang Anisha Rosnah.
And their Majesties are accompanied by the Panglima Diraja carrying the Pemuras and Karga, the Hulu Balang Asgar carrying the Kelasak and Kampilan, and also,
as you can see, all eyes are on the Kasur Damad at the moment.
Absolutely. And again, quite a beautiful display of synchronized movements here that really underline the grandeur and finesse that goes into these royal ceremonies.
And now the Awang Awang will take leave upon the Diraja, retired Major General Pangeran Haji Ibnu Basit, and Yang Amat Mulia Pangeran Indra Negara Pangeran Anak Haji Puteh, together with His Royal Highness Prince Haji Sufri Bolkiah, will invite the royal groom to the royal throne room.
Yes, and I'm sure the attendees of this morning's ceremony, and no doubt all the viewers watching, are extremely excited to have their very first look of the newly married royal couple.
Indeed. And just before this, of course, the seeking of the consent was by Yang Amat Mulia Pangeran Indra Setia Diraja Sebokare Pangeran Anak Haji Idris for the party and the delegation to set off to inform the royal Persandingan event is ready. And now we see the King and Queen of Bhutan, also guests of Indonesia, as well as the Philippines. Next event, the Prime Minister of Singapore and wife.
We also have the Prime Minister of Malaysia.
This morning, We of course see His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassan Bolkiah Muizzuddin Wad Daulah, Her Majesty Duli Raja Istri Punya anak Haja Saleha, and Royal Highness Princess Haja Mutawakila Hayatul Bolkiah.
Now we can see the arrival of the royal bride, Dayang Anisha Rosnah bin Kaskol, and followed by the Diana 16 or 16 ceremonial candles carried by Dayang.
Preceded by the 40 sinipit that is brought in by the Awang Awang, and also followed by the 4 Dian Bulna, the 2 Hulu Balang, and the Hulu Balang bring the Permuras and Karga, the Hulu Balang Askar with the Kalasak and Kampilan, and they're followed by the Yang Dimuliakan Bin Penyurat Awang Maidin and Yang Dimuliakan Bin Penyurat Haji Awang. And then there's the Perhiasan Empat of His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Mateen, which is brought in by the 4 Pembawa Perhiasan Empat, or the bearers. An individual bring in the payung, an individual bring the pedang and perisai, an individual bring the tumbak bederangan, and an individual bring in the kaskol. They are also followed by a
Tangan.
We also saw a light-hearted moment between
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد اللهم صل على سيدنا ونبينا وحبيبنا وذخرنا ومولانا محمد.
Alhamdulillah, we just heard the salawat or salutations upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, led by Yang Berhormat Bihin Datu Seri Maharaja Datu Paduka Seri Setia Dr. Ustaz Haji Awang Abdul Aziz, and punctuated with a 17-gun salute, marking the beginning of the royal Persanding ceremony.
Yes, indeed, reverberating through the air, the 17 gunshots that we can hear that is being set off by the Royal Brunei Armed Forces at Istana Nurul Iman. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, next to each other, both beaming with pride and, of course, looking dashing and looking beautiful. Stunning.
How can you not smile looking at this beautiful sight? You can really see the harmonious connection between the royal couple. Truly a fairy tale come true.
Pangeran anak istri Anisha Rosnah binti Adam, with effect on 14th of January 2024.
Anna yang maha sempurna, fallahu khairun hafizan wa huwa arhamur rahimin. Engkau juga lah ya Allah yang sebaik-baik pemelihara serta yang lebih pengasih dari segala yang pengasih. Allahumma hdina bil huda ونقنا من التقوى واغفر لنا في الآخرة والأولى. اللهم إنا نسألك عيشة نقية وميتة سوية ومردا غير مخزي ولا فاضح. اللهم وفقنا لما تحب وترضى من القول والعمل والفعل والنية والهدى إنك على كل شيء قدير. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. تقبل الله منا ومنكم.
Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alameen. And that was the Doa Selamat recited by Yang Berhormat Bihin Datu Seri Maharaja Datu Paduka Seri Setia Dr. Ustaz Haji Awang Abdul Aziz, the State Mufti.
Family as well. And now with the mother of the royal groom, Yang Mulia Datin Paduka Seri Dayang Hajah Mariam binti Haji Abdul Aziz. And now, the parents of the royal bride, Yang Mulia Awang Adam bin Abdullah, Yang Mulia Siti Mariam binti Pin Orang Kaya Laila Setia Bakti Diraja, Dato